Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Let's dive in. So this is hilarious. I gotta at least address this. There's supposed to be an update on some other videos, but the gaslighting is strong with this one. And you guys know, if you follow my channel, that I try to let you in on all the information so that you can make your own informed decision and not just digest narratives. Now, yes, after I made that video, ironically, suddenly there's this announcement in the Animal Farm chat about Forex being back online. And then that created a lot of FOMO. As we all know, it's always buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So just because you see a 2x, 3x pump and then a drawdown in this token does not mean that anything positive is coming back to this ecosystem. Remember, the token is still down from all-time highs, like 99 some odd percent, just like the rest of the entire Forex Shark ecosystem. So yes, there are always going to be mini pumps in the tokens, and there's always going to be people buying rumors, selling the news, and looking for others to be exit liquidity by creating false hope within the token, so that unfortunately the plebes buy up that asset. So that is valid. That did happen, but trust and believe that you're going to continue to get wrecked in this ecosystem. But what I find super hilarious is at least there are people in here asking questions. And where are the fudders? Where's your pigs, bro? That's the question we should be asking. Why don't you address your pigs? The one, at least Ray sold at the bottom. So he dumped all his, at much lower than this. So at least he didn't make anything out of that, and he has to buy back in. So that's good news. But what I want to get into is, they always want to highlight this. And I used to do that with the drip token. It's like, yeah, let's zoom in only on this, but let's forget that this is the actual chart. This. So let's zoom in on the 200% that we got after everybody else has been holding pigs, and even people like CK, who were dollar cost averaging all the way down to the bottom of this shitstorm, have gotten wrecked as well. Let's only zoom in on the last 24 hours, where people who would have bought at $4 got a quick flip. Yeah, of course, it's quick pump and dump, swing trading of a token based off of, again, fundamentals of buying the rumor, selling the news. So yeah, there are people that do make money in this, but long-term value being derived to the holders, nope, that did not happen. But what I want to get into is the people waking up in the chats that were asking questions, but the gaslighting, and then just like the Kool-Aid drinking, you can't help some people. Some people are just stuck on stupid. There's nothing you can do for them. Where is this message? Let's see. Here we go. This guy Elman, he's like, did he sell his pigs? And JC, they weren't his pigs. If you look at the Dune website, you can see his pigs are all staked. Yes, they were his fucking pigs. Like, you can look, Dune, it doesn't tell you everything. Like, I literally showed you the contract owner sold those pigs, and the only person that owns that contract is Forex. Like, people will tell themselves whatever they want to make themselves feel better about shitstorms and shit sandwiches that they're eating. Sprinkle whatever they can on it so it tastes better. But since we'll be switching to Black Cube Finance soon, they didn't use them with Animal Farm. It didn't make sense to hold them. So selling the pigs that weren't his, let's go back. So we got two lies in here. One, that the assets were his, and then what was sold was refunded tokens that were held back if they were needed. So selling those at, when you said you wouldn't sell any pigs, period, .com, forever, never, amen, it's okay because he sold them at the bottom and they weren't really needed. They were just refunded tokens. Does that make any damn sense? No. Plus, as Ray said, it was a good time to sell them at all-time lows, so it wouldn't affect us as investors that much. Yeah, great. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, so that when additional sells happen in these charts, like in here, then you can actually figure out, well, you guys won't, because you're not intelligent enough to actually look at the blockchain and figure out what's going on behind the scenes. But those that are cognitively developed will find out that the same people selling the tokens are the same ones that are digesting this narrative. So it doesn't take long to figure out. But you guys, again, sadly, you don't know how to do your own research. You don't know how to look at the blockchain. You don't know how to see this data and see, the multiple transactions across different wallets and track things down. So you're going to believe, unfortunately, that, oh, this was great because they sold at all-time lows, when they will be the same ones dumping said tokens, have reaccumulated said tokens like we've seen in multiple other times. So yes, they will sell at the bottom, of course, but they will also buy back in and cause that artificial pump that you're seeing right now in the chart based off of news. And then they will be the same ones dumping the token on you while you continue to go, oh my God, it's a great buying opportunity. I'm going to just buy back in and continue to dollar cost average. So keep holding your breath. Keep hoping and waiting and praying on one person to come and save you in crypto, and that one person showing you time and time again that they have continued to siphon funds out of all of their dApps and continue to shit on their team members, which is why nothing has ever been produced or put out, and why everybody has quit and left them and built multiple websites in the same time this guy couldn't even put out one. So yeah, keep digesting the narrative, keep believing the hopium, and miss out on another bull run with other opportunities, and listening to people like this recycle things because they have made millions. So you can, if you, maybe some of them people, in this chat might be part of the in crowd and they too are making money, but the vast majority are getting wrecked. And that's why I have flipped the script, because I originally told you guys I got on here to empower the impoverished. And literally those are people that these cronies are stealing from without any conscience and could care less about. So it's like you got people in third world countries that are trying to make a way for themselves and their families with their less than $10 a day that they're living off of, and maybe investing 1% or putting it in something. And they don't quite understand the risks. They don't understand, finances and sound money investments and all this stuff, because the opportunities aren't there and the education's not there. So they look for things that check all the boxes. A couple influencers say it's okay, and then they get into these kind of projects, i.e. drip, and then they end up getting wrecked. So you can get 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 of those people to put in $1, $2, and they keep doing it every week, every month. That adds up. And then unfortunately, the snake oil salesmen and the scammers end up taking money from those people. And of course, in that time frame, there are people as well that did make out, but trust and believe that there was nothing innovative or special or unique about drip. You just had to be lucky. That was it. You had to be there at the right time. That was it. It's all just timing. Just happened to come at the right time. And of course, again, put in the right influencers behind it to pump it out the gate before it got exploited. So you can call that a little bit of innovation, but the bulk of it was just timing. And here comes another narrative. So I'm showing you, when you zoom out on this chart, you will see that everybody who held this token, and CK is the perfect example, who was dollar cost averaging, took all of his earnings from drip. As he said in his video, he had $1 million dashboard divs. And I believe about 500,000 of that actually came out and went into pigs. And he was buying all the way down. And then I showed you how he's been selling out. Why? Because he too has given up. He doesn't want to use those words, but you lose all of that opportunity costs of waiting 2 years for somebody to dev their way out of a paper bag and just gaslight the community and not be able to do shit with it, and then just continue to overpromise and underdeliver, and nothing ever come of it. So if you're one of the few that actually got rich from the very first execution of this, back in 2021, then yeah, you can just play with house money and continue to let it ride. But the bulk of people came in way late after that and had no opportunities with that. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for supposedly an announcement, an update, or whatever. But check the charts, check the blockchain, look at the way that the funds are moving, and then make informed decisions. And if you still got assets, then of course, like I told you guys a long time ago, that you can definitely get a quick flip. Well, I wouldn't call it quick, but you can get a flip out of this if and when Black Hole Finance ever launches. I still believe there's nothing there. It's just gaslighting. So here's my prediction in this video, since we haven't got an announcement yet. What will happen is, right now it is Wednesday in the East Coast, Wednesday, 12 noon, and you will get an announcement or an X post or something on Thursday, because that's the only day apparently that Forex can ever say anything. And then it'll be, we are so close to launching, we just got to tie up a few things, or PancakeSwap made the V4, so we're going to integrate with that. We'd be in talks with them and chats with them. It's going to be whatever narrative you want to spin, but the point will be that nothing is ready yet, but it's right around the corner. So just hold on. That's going to be exactly what you guys hear. Guarantee, trust and believe. Watch this video, timestamp it. It's going to be the same thing we've heard for the last 2 years. But if you take that as bullish opportunities and you're in here in the echo chamber, then you'll probably continue to dollar cost average and you will get wrecked. Last bit of news is that the old domain, remember there was always a backup domain. So this is the backup domain. I forgot about this, that was launched whenever they were doing testing. So this domain, defi.animalfarm.world is where you can still check in on your assets. So as I showed you guys, somebody else purchased the other domain. So again, connect the dots. He pops his head up, or supposedly Ray heard from him and there's going to be an announcement. The domain got sold or bought by somebody else. There's nothing been developed, no announcements, no nothing. Suddenly I show a video about him selling 3,000 pigs, Ray selling 1,500, CK selling 2,000. And that being evidence of that this shit show is coming to an end. But suddenly the same day, there's a bullish announcement coming out when all of the other signs point to basically tapping out of the community. But like I told you guys a long time ago, there's no way Forex would sit by and let this bull run slip through his hands without fleecing the community again. So that still falls into the narrative and thesis that I believe that I put out back in January, that he will pop back up and people will ape into whatever new thing he launches. And some people will make money off of that, trust and believe, but the majority will get wrecked, as they always have in all his projects. So I believe that thesis is still intact and no reason to believe otherwise, because there's nothing been proven about that. So we will see, but I will bring you the updates when and if that happens. All right, smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.